Hello children and viewers. So today onwards అంటే ఈ రోజు నుంచి I am going to teach IIT foundation classes which is useful for 6th to 10th classes. 6th to 10th classes. So please share my channel, subscribe my channel, like my channel. So now before going to fundamentals which is helpful for IIT. So first of all I am start with what is rest and what is motion. What is rest? What is motion? So what is rest and what is motion? What is motion? So what is rest? And nothing but what is state of rest and what is state of motion. So nothing if the position of the object is not changes with respect to time or surroundings, then we say that so the body is at a state of rest. If the position of the body changes with respect to time or surrounding, then we say that so the body is in the state of motion. For example, so let us consider, so this is a road and you are standing by a side of road. For example, you are standing by a side of road. అంటే మీరు రోడ్ పక్కన నిల్చున్నారు అనుకోండి. So then what are the surroundings? For example, let us consider, so there is a tree and there is a building. So let us consider this is a building. This is a building and there is a bus stop. Let us consider this is a bus stop. So this is a bus stop and this is a tree and now consider this is a building. This is a building. Now when you under nothing but with respect to you under me paranga with respect to you are here with respect to you, so this tree position and building position and bus stop position not changes with respect to time as well as the surrounding or with respect to you under nothing but so the position of the tree, the position of the building, so the position of the bus stop cannot be changes with respect to time and as well as with respect to you. So then we say that so these trees and this building and as well as this bus stop are in the state of rest. And what is rest? So the rest is nothing but the state of rest is nothing but so if the position of the body, so if the position of the body or object, if the position of the body or object is not changes with respect to time or surroundings. With respect to time or surrounding means nothing but the reference point. So you are the nothing but surroundings. You are a reference point. And the surrounding may be observer or surrounding may be anything. So with respect to surrounding or with respect to time, if the position of the body not changes, so that objects or that body are said to be a state of rest. And nothing but so now you are watching the time and according to you and according to that time. And for example, if the time is 12 o'clock, for example consider or the time is 10 am. Let us consider the time in your watch will be the 10 am అంటే మీ watch లో 10 am అనుకోండి time, and as well as with respect to the time and you with respect to you, so the position of the tree, the position of the building, the position of the bus stop cannot be changing. అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయో అక్కడే ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. They cannot change the position with respect to time and as well as with respect to you. So that's why they are said to be in state of rest. Now consider, so there is a car. So let us consider this is a car. But with respect to you, let us consider this car is moving along the road. This car is moving along the road. And when you are observing the car, so the car position maybe changes. For example, when you are observing at 10 am, so now it is at this place. So after 10 o'clock 1 second, let us consider it is here. After 10 o'clock 2 seconds it will be here. And what is happening with respect to time? So this is the position at 10 a.m. This is the position at 10 a.m. and this is a position at 10 o'clock 1 second, and this is a position of 10 o'clock 2 seconds. When we observe the car, or this person is observing the car at 10 o'clock, it is here. So after 1 second it is here, and after 1 second it is here, and nothing but what is happening? So the position of the car is changing with respect to you and with respect to time. So that's why the car is said to be in a state of motion. In a state of motion. And what is the motion? So the motion, state of motion, the definition is nothing but, so if the position of the body or object is changes with respect to time or surroundings, so then we say that object or that body is said to be in motion. And now here the car position is changing with respect to time as well as with respect to you, and you means surrounding here. So changing, that's why this car is in motion, but the tree and buildings are and bus stop is state of rest with respect to this person as well as time. But so all are in where? All are and anni kuda ekkada untayi, they are on the surface of the earth. But let us consider this is the moon. So if a person is on the moon, another person, so a person, nothing but his name is Ramesh. So where is the Ramesh? The Ramesh is on the moon. Now he was observing this car and this bus and this car and this tree and bus stop and building as well as you. But he says that what he says? He says that the tree, building, car and as well as you, bus stop, all are in the motion. And nothing but what is happening here? With respect to you, this tree, building and bus stop are rest, and with respect to this car is in motion, but with respect to Ramesh, who is on the moon, is all are in motion, because the earth will be in motion, in rotator motion. The earth is rotating about its axis as well as it will be rotate about the sun. So that's why what he says, so this all of you, and nothing but the car, you, bus stop, building as well as tree, all are in the motion. That's why this motion and rest are the relative, and by comparison only we can say. And the state of rest and the state of motion are not absolute, they are only relative. They are not absolute, very important. అంటే ఇతని పరంగా రెస్ట్ లో ఉండొచ్చు, కానీ ఇంకోరు పరంగా మోషన్ లో ఉంటారు. సో ఇంకోరు పరంగా రెస్ట్ లో ఉంటే మీ పరంగా మోషన్ ఉండొచ్చు. అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ దేర్ ఆర్ రిలేటివ్ టర్మ్స్. లైక్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, మీ ఇంటికి ఎవరైనా వచ్చారు, ఒక రిలేషన్, ఒక పర్సన్ వచ్చాడు మీ ఇంటికి, అంటే ఒక రిలేషన్ వచ్చాడు మీ ఇంటికి. సో దట్ రిలేటివ్ రిలేషన్ may be not same with respect to you and with respect to your mother and with respect to your mother and father. అంటే ఒక రిలేషన్ మీ ఇంటికి వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, అతని రిలేషన్ అనేది మీ పరంగా వేరు ఉంటుంది, మీ మదర్ పరంగా వేరు ఉంటుంది, మీ ఫాదర్ పరంగా వేరు ఉంటుంది. అంటే బై కంపారిజన్, సో ద రిలేషన్ విల్ బి చేంజెస్ లైక్, so the state of motion and state of rest is also changes with respect to time and with respect to the surrounding. That's why they are relative. అంటే ఒకరి పరంగా రెస్ట్ లో ఉంటే ఇంకొకరి పరంగా మోషన్ లో ఉండొచ్చు, ఇంకొకరి పరంగా మోషన్ లో ఇంకొకరి పరంగా కనుక మోషన్ ఉంటే మీ పరంగా రెస్ట్ లో ఉండొచ్చు. సో దట్స్ వై దీస్ ఆర్ రిలేటివ్ టర్మ్స్. సో ద మోషన్ అండ్ రెస్ట్ ఆర్ రిలేటివ్ టర్మ్స్. మోషన్ అండ్ రెస్ట్ ఆర్ రిలేటివ్ టర్మ్స్. Like up and down, like left and right and day and night. Like అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇండియాలో ఇప్పుడు అది కనుక నైట్ అయింది అనుకోండి, అమెరికాలో ఏమవుతుంది, అది ఇదే టైం. సో దే ఆర్ ఎట్ ద డే టైం, we are at night. So that's why the motion and rest are the relative. For example, take another example. For example, so let us consider this is a bus. So this is a bus. So in this bus there are some passengers are there. Some passengers are there, and you are observing. You are outside the bus and you are observing, and this bus is moving with some velocity. So, but the passengers are, and nothing but the passengers are feel that they are will be rest with respect to each other. And the co-passengers they will be feel that, and the bus lo కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళు, so they will feel that they are at rest each other. They are rest with respect to each other. అంటే ఒకరి పరంగా ఒకరు ఎలా ఉంటారు, రెస్ట్ లో ఉండొచ్చు. But with respect to you, so they are in motion because the bus is moving. In the bus they are, that's why they are, you said that they are in the motion. అంటే ఇక్కడ నువ్వు ఇక్కడ నిల్చున్నావు అనుకోండి, you feel that they are in motion, but they feel that for example this person, first person, for example consider this the, sorry, so his name is consider Ramesh, and now consider his name is Anil. So the Anil, what is the position of the Ramesh with respect to Anil? Rest. As well as what is the position of the Anil with respect to Ramesh? Rest. But what is the position of the Ramesh with respect to you? With respect to you, he is in motion. But what is the position of the Ramesh with respect to Anil? So he will be at rest. So that's why the motion and rest are the relative terms. And by comparison only we can say. So this is about the rest and motion. Okay. So if the body is in motion, what happens if the body is at rest? So the position can't change. And ఒక బాడీ కనుక రెస్ట్ లో ఉందనుకోండి, ఒక బాడీ రెస్ట్ లో ఉంటే దాని పొజిషన్ చేంజ్ కాదు, ఓకే. బట్ ఇఫ్ ద బాడీ ఈజ్ ఇన్ మోషన్, వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్? సో హిస్ పొజిషన్ ఇట్ చేంజెస్. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కన్సిడర్, సో నౌ హీ ఈజ్ ఎ పర్సన్, హీ ఈజ్ ఎట్ ఏ ప్లేస్. But when the time is passing, now consider, so he was nothing but the position it changes. Now consider when with respect to time, let us consider the position is changing. So when his position will be changing, he will be follow some path. So what its name? Path. So path is nothing but route. Simple, it will be route. The route followed by the body will be called as the route followed by the body or that person will be called as what? Path. So this is very important, path. So for example, he is a person. So his person position, his person name will be considered Anil. So when time t equal to 0, the Anil will be at a place. So when the time is passing, and with respect to time, so now consider his position, Anil position is changing. So finally after 10 seconds, so he will be here. Let us assume and అనుకోండి అతను ఎక్కడ రీచ్ అని అనుకోండి, B place. At time t equal to 0, he is at place. After time t equal to 10 seconds, he was at B place. But to reach from A to B, so he will follow some path. Why he will follow some path? Because the position is changing. So when the position of the person is changing, so what is happening when the position of the person is changing? So he will be follow some path. Let us consider this is the path followed by this person. This path is followed by whom? This Anil. And when the body is in motion, what is happening? So or this person is in motion, what is happening? So his position is changing with respect to time. And then he follow a path. So this length of the path will be called as distance. What is the distance? The distance is nothing but the total length of the path. So the total length of the path, followed by the body. Your body is nothing but Anil. Or let us assume it is a car. So let us assume, so it is a car, and so let us consider at 9 a.m. So it is at Karimnagar. And so at 9 a.m. So now it is started its motion, and nothing but this car will be started at 9 am at Karimnagar. And the car అనేది 9 అయినప్పుడు కరీంనగర్ లో స్టార్ట్ అయింది అనుకోండి. Now, so when the time is passing, and with respect to time, let us consider, so the position of the car is changes like this. The position of the car is changing like this, and finally at 11:50 am it will be reaches to Hyderabad. It will be reaches to Hyderabad. And what is happening? So at 9 am it is at the Karimnagar. So at 11:50 it is at the Hyderabad. And to go from, and nothing but to go from Karimnagar to Hyderabad. So what is happening? Its position is changing, and the car position is changing. And with respect to time, what is happening? The car position is changing. So when the car position is changing, it is following a path. It is following a path. So this is called the path. So the total length of the path will be called as what? Distance. Or the total length of the path followed or covered by the body will be called as what? Distance. And nothing but what is the distance? The distance is nothing but the total length of the path. The path may be sometimes it is in the straight, or it may be in different shape. It may be different shape. The path may be in the different shape. So what is the shape of the path? But you have to measure the total length. When you measure the total length, so that length of this path will be called as distance. For example, let us consider the Anil will be follow a path. So when I measure this path, so the path length will be considered, it is the 150 meter, for example. So I started, and nothing but this Anil will be started here and reaches to B place. So when he was following this path, when I measured this total length of the path, so it will be 150 meter. Let us consider. So that's why what is the total length of the path, or what is the distance covered by this Anil? That is nothing but 150 meter. And so this car will be started at Karimnagar and reaches to Hyderabad. So to start, nothing but to go Hyderabad from Karimnagar, so it will be follow some path. When I measure the total length of this path, so let us consider that the distance will be 180 kilometer. 180 kilometer, and nothing but the total length of the path ని గనుక నేను మెజర్ చేసిన అనుకోండి, మేరేస్ ఎంత వచ్చింది? 180 kilometer. Now the distance covered by the car will be called as how much? 180 kilometer. 180 kilometer. But when the body is making the distance, what is happening? So that nothing but the direction may be changes. For example, observe. So when the car is here, so this is the direction of the car. And nothing but when a tangent is drawn, tangent. So this is a tangent, and nothing but when the car is here, for example, if you draw the tangent at that place, so the tangent will be gives the direction of that car at that place. If a tangent is drawn, this is called a tangent. It is a mathematical term, tangent. So for example, if it is here, if I draw a tangent, this is the direction of this car at this place. And if the car is here, ikkada undanukodu car. So if the tangent is drawn here, now this is the direction of the path. This is the direction of the car at this place. And if the car is here, so if I draw a tangent here, so the tangent direction will be gives the direction of the car here. And what is happening? So when the body will be make some distance, so the direction along the path will be what? Changing. So that's why it has no direction. The distance has no direction. And when the body is making the, and nothing but oka body anedi ganaka oka body, when the position of the body changing, what is happening? It makes some distance. So the distance direction may be changes. The distance direction may be changes. Remember, that's why it is a directionless thing. It is a directionless physical quantity. It is a directionless physical quantity, but it has magnitude. Magnitude is nothing but numerical value. So this is called the numerical value, and this is called the unit. And every measurement contains the two things. One is the numerical value, another one is the unit. Another one is the unit, and the next one is the numerical value. Remember, later we will discuss what is unit. And next one, so but sometimes, so if the body may be cover in the straight line. For example, the anil will be covered along the straight line under nothing but when I connect this is called the initial and this is called the final. So this is called the initial position and this is called the final position. So when a straight line is drawn between the initial position and final position, so then what you get? You get a straight line or you get a straight line path. These are now straight line path. These are also a path, but it will be exactly straight line. In the same way, in case of the car will be started at the Karinagar. This is called the initial position and this is called the final position. So between the initial position and final position, so when you draw a straight line, sorry, it is not coming exactly. So now consider, it is consider exactly straight line. Let us imagine. So now this is a straight line that is connecting the initial position, final position. So now this is called the shortest distance. This is called the shortest distance. The shortest distance between the initial and final position or initial point and final point. So that will be called as the displacement. And what is the displacement? So the displacement is nothing but, what is the displacement? The displacement is nothing but, so the shortest distance covered by the body. The shortest distance covered by the body along a particular direction. Is very important. So the shortest distance or the shortest path, covered by the body along a particular direction will be called as what? Displacement. So now this is a distance, but this is the shortest distance compared to this one. But the shortest distance in a particular direction or along a particular direction, this contains a particular direction. And for example, when this person is traveling along this path, so his direction can't be changes. But in the same way, if this car is traveling along this path, observe, so the direction will be same. If a tangent is drawn, along this straight line path, what is happening? Always it contains the same direction. But if the same tangent is drawn along this path, what happens? It will have the different direction, different places. So that's why the displacement have the direction. The displacement have the direction, but the distance cannot have a particular direction. Remember, the distance cannot have the direction, but the displacement have the particular direction. So this is the very important. So the shortest distance, displacement is nothing but a shortest distance in a particular direction. So what is the distance? Distance is nothing but the total length of the path. But both are measured in the same unit. So the unit is also very important for every physical quantity. What we are learning in the physics, so that every physical quantity have the unit. So generally there are two units, CGS unit and SI unit. Later we will discuss. So the SI unit of the distance is meter. The SI unit of distance is meter, and CGS unit, the CGS unit of distance is centimeter. So tarvata what is CGS unit, what is SI unit, later we will discuss. First only you have to remember it. And SI unit of the distance is meter, CGS unit of distance is centimeter, and as well as, so the SI unit of displacement, SI unit of displacement is also same. SI unit of displacement is meter, and CGS unit of displacement is centimeter. And both have the same SI unit and as well as what? CGS unit. But this distance has no direction. This distance has no directions. So distance has no direction, and it does not contain a particular direction, but this displacement have a particular direction. Displacement have particular direction. Remember, if you do some problem, then only you can easily understood. Now coming to the problem. So now coming to the first problem. So what is the first problem? A particle moves through a distance of 3 meter due east and 4 meter due north. So how much is the net distance traversed and what is the magnitude and direction of net displacement? Nothing but in this problem, a particle moves due east and due north. So that's why. So you have to know how to represent the directions on the paper. So the nothing but the representation of the direction on the paper will be like this. So now this is taken as the origin or reference point. So now draw a line. Now this is represent the east and this is the west. This direction is the east and this direction is the west. And nothing but, so now if you put a dot or any point, so that can be taken as origin, and with respect to that dot, and nothing but the right side will be the east and left side will be the west, and upward will be the north and downward will be the south. So this is a representation of the direction on the paper. And now coming to the, if you are solving the problems on the direction, and you have to know about one mathematical fundamental, that is nothing but the right angle triangle. So because the physics is a branch of science and language of mathematics, and if you are good at the mathematics, so then only you can easily solve the problems. So right angle triangle, this is called the right angle triangle. For example, consider this ABC is a right angle triangle. So here the angle is the right angle. So between the angle between AB and B side is the right angle. So the side which is exactly opposite to 90 degrees, and 90 degrees ఎదురుగా ఉన్న side AC will be called as hypotenuse. This is called the hypotenuse. దీని పేరు ఏంటంటే hypotenuse, and this is called the one side and this is called the other side, and this is a side and this is a side, and there is a relation between the hypotenuse and side. So the relation is nothing but, so the hypotenuse square. So the hypotenuse square equal to side square plus side square. And nothing but here AC square. Hypotenuse is the AC side. AC square equal to one side is AB. So AB square plus another side is the BC square. So that's why AC equal to written as, when you apply the square root on both sides, so then AC square, this root and square will be cancelled, then square root of what you get, AB square plus BC square. So this is information you have to know, and information కష్టం తెలవాలి, తెలిసినప్పుడు then only you can solve this problem. So now a particle moves to a distance 3 meter due east, and nothing but, so this is a considered reference point or origin of the directions. This is origin of the direction. So nothing but, so a particle started here and through a distance 3 meter due east and it will be travel in the direction of east, and nothing but the particle will be travel how much distance, 3 meter. This is called the due east, and after that what happened, and 4 meter due north, and after reaching this cover the 3 meter distance, so then it will be travel due north and in this direction, and nothing but this direction, and reaches here. This is a 4 meter, and this particle moves through 3 meters due east. This is the direction of east. And then what happened, and 4 meter due north, and nothing but after covering the 3 meters in the direction of east, then it will be turned to the north, and now it will be move in the direction of the north will be upward, and finally reaches here, and this is the initial point, this is the final point. Now consider this final point will be B. So this is the initial and this is the final position. This is the initial position of the particle and this is the final position of the particle, and this is the path. This is a path covered. This is called the path. but you have to calculate how much net distance covered and what is the magnitude and direction of displacement. And you have to find out the distance and displacement. And the distance kanukovali, displacement kanukovali. So now recall the definition. What is the definition of distance? The total length of the path. And this is the path covered by the body. What is the total length of the path? Up to here 3 meter and up to here 4 meter. And what is the total length? 3 meter plus 4 meter. So that's why what is the distance? Distance and what? Recall the definition. Distance is nothing but total length of path. Total length of path. What is the total length of path? So the distance is nothing but here. What is the total length of path? Now consider this A. So OA plus AB. OA plus AB. And nothing but 3 meters plus 4 meter. Total how many meters? 7 meter. So this is a distance covered by the body. This is a distance covered by the body. And now coming to the magnitude and direction of net displacement. So now what is the definition of the displacement? Displacement. Shortest path or the shortest path or the shortest distance between the initial point and final point. So the shortest distance between initial and final point. Between the initial point and final point in a particular direction. And the simple, how you get? Simple. To get the displacement, join the initial point and final point with help of a straight line. Now this is the initial point and this is the final point reached by the body. So that's a simple join the initial point and final point. So then you get a straight line, or this is called the shortest path or shortest distance between the initial and final. This is shortest path along in this direction. So the shortest distance is nothing but this one. But how can you calculate? When you know the fundamental of mathematics, that is about the right angle triangle. And then now this is the right angle here. This is the east and this is the north. What is the angle between the east and north? 90 degrees. So that's why it is a right angle triangle. So in this right angle triangle, you know this side, OA side and AB side, but this is a hypotenuse. Why it is called hypotenuse? Because it is exactly opposite to the 90 degrees. 90 degrees ko opposite ఉన్నదాన్ని hypotenuse అంటారు. And if you find the hypotenuse, then you get the displacement. But how can you find the hypotenuse? ఈ hypotenuse కావాలంటే you know the side one side and you know the another side. And according to the right angle triangle formula, what is that? Hypotenuse square equal to side square plus side square. Because if you take the triangle, what is the triangle name? The triangle name is OAB. In the triangle, for this right angle triangle, it is a right angle triangle. For this right angle triangle, when applied so this is called the Pythagoras theorem. Actually, this is called the Pythagoras theorem. And when we apply the Pythagoras theorem, so what you get? When we apply the Pythagoras theorem, so what you get? So OB square and hypotenuse square, OB square and hypotenuse square equal to side square plus side square, and OB square equal to OA square plus AB square. When we apply which theorem? Pythagoras theorem. Remember. So now we want to find the OB. OB is called the shortest path. This OB is called the shortest path. But when we apply the square root on both sides, so this square root and square will be cancelled. Then square root of OA square plus AB square. So what is the OA square plus and root? This is a square and root will be cancelled. You get the OB. OB equal to square root of OA square plus AB square. So what is OB? You have to find OB. So this OB is called the shortest path, that is known as displacement, equal to square root of OA square. What is OA? OA is nothing but 3 meter. OA is here 3 meter and AB is the 4 meter. But sometimes, so this may be given in different units. So sometimes this is in meters and this is in kilometer. This is in meter and this is centimeter. While you are solving the problem, first of all you have to convert all the units will be, and nothing but all the units will be same. అంటే అన్ని యూనిట్స్ కూడా సేమ్ ఉండాలి. అంటే అన్ని మీటర్లో ఉండాలి, లేదా అన్ని సెంటీమీటర్లో ఉండాలి, అన్ని కిలోమీటర్లో ఉండాలి. అంటే all the physical quantity must have the same units. ఇక్కడ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇది డిస్టెన్స్ కాబట్టి ఆ డిస్టెన్స్ అనేది ఉంటే మీటర్లో ఉండాలి లేదా సెంటీమీటర్లో ఉండాలి కిలోమీటర్లో ఉండాలి అప్పుడే సింప్లిఫై చేయాలి. సో నౌ దిస్ ఇస్ మీటర్, దిస్ ఇస్ మీటర్. ఓకే, సో OA square is nothing but 3 meter square అంటే 3 square plus AB square is nothing but 4 square. కాబట్టి OB equal to square root of 3 square అంటే 9 plus 4 square అంటే 16. So then OB equal to how much? Root 25. Root 25 is nothing but what? 5. And how much you got? The OB is 5 meter. So this 5 meter is called what? Displacement. This is called displacement. So this is the shortest distance. Got in this problem what you get? So the distance is 7 meter. The displacement is 5 meter. And in this problem you got the distance is more, displacement is less. That's why it is called the shortest distance. Got it? Distance may be greater than the displacement. Remember. And from this problem what you observed? The distance covered by the body may be more compared to the displacement. This point from this problem you have to observe the distance is greater than the displacement. The distance is greater than the displacement. You have to remember. The distance is greater than the displacement in this problem. And now coming to the next problem. So what is the direction? This is the direction. This is the east and this is the north. What about this direction? So this is called the northeast direction. So this direction, in this direction. So this direction is called what? Northeast. And what is the displacement direction? The displacement direction is what? Northeast. So the direction of the displacement is in which direction? Northeast direction. But what about the distance? The direction is not the same. So up to here east and after that it is towards the north. That's why the distance has the no direction, but only which has the direction? Displacement. What is the displacement direction here? The northeast. Northeast direction is the displacement direction. Nothing but displacement has the direction. And it's coming to the. So the second problem is a car travels along a straight road 100 meters east, then 50 meter west. Find the distance and displacement. So a car traveling along straight line road. So first of all it is covers 100 meters east and then 50 meters west. So what is the representation of the direction? This is the representation of direction. This is the original starting point. This is the east direction and this is the west. This is the north and south. So now the car travel along a straight road 100 meter east. First of all let us consider this origin or starting point O. So first of all it covers 100 meters east and now this is the east direction. So that's why in the east direction let us consider it cover how many meters? 100 meters and reach a place. Reach the place. Consider A. And then 50 meter west. West means what? In which direction you have to go? In the direction. And now again after reaching the A place, first of all it started A and reaches the B. So in which direction? East direction. This is the direction of east. So in the east direction it cover 100 meters. So then after what happened? Then 50 meter west and after reaching A. So then again it cover 50 meters. In which direction? In the west and reaches the B place. Imagine. And it started O and reaches the A and then after it will be reaches to B finally here. And this path is like this. So first of all it started O and then O to A, then after again return to in the direction of what? West. So this is the east direction and this is the west direction. And reaches to here and this is O and this is A and this is the B. And this is the 100 meter and then after returns 50 meters. So nothing but O to A. O to A is how much? 100 meters. Then A to B. A to B is how much? 50 meters. A to B. So what is the total length of the path? What is the distance definition? Total length of the path. Total length of the path is nothing but, so this is the starting point, this is the final point. But initially it started from where? O, and it travels in the direction of east and cover 100 meters again comes to place B covering 50 meter. And what is the total length of path? Total length of the path. So O to A and A to B, and nothing but total path is how much? 100 plus 50. So what is the distance? Here distance is nothing but, so O to A plus A to B, that is called total length of the path. So O to A and again A to B. So ఇక్కడ డౌన్ గా రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తే కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతారు. సో O నుంచి A కి వెళ్ళింది, మళ్ళీ A నుంచి B కి వచ్చింది అన్నట్టు, అంటే ఇట్లా వెళ్ళింది మళ్ళీ ఇట్లా వచ్చింది బ్యాక్, అంటే ఇన్ ఈస్ట్ అండ్ అగైన్ వెస్ట్. So OA plus AB, there is no direction. Remember, for the distance is 100 plus 50. How much? 150 meters. This is the distance. And now coming to the displacement. Displacement is nothing but what? Shortest distance between initial point and final point. So O is the initial point and B is the final point. So when you draw the straight line, this is a straight line. That's all. So what about this? So it can be calculated in two ways. So O to A, draw a straight line. That exactly straight line length will be called as what? Displacement. How much? O to B is what? O to A is 100. O to A is 100 and A to B is 50. And nothing but what about the remaining? OB is the 50. But what is the net displacement? 50 here. And nothing but O నుంచి B కి ఎంత అవుతుంది అంటే స్ట్రైట్ లైన్ పాత్ చేసి ఇదే కదా. కాబట్టి డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత? O to A 100 మళ్ళీ A to B 50, అంటే ఇప్పుడు 100 నుంచి 50 తీసేస్తే ఎంత అన్నట్టు 50. But what is the displacement? So the displacement is what? OB is nothing but what? 50 meters. Or if we take the direction, so now the east direction is considered positive. East direction is the positive, అంటే left hand side direction, and origin కాదు. So the east is positive and west is the negative. And west direction is considered negative and east direction is positive. So that's why O to A in which direction? Positive. That's why it is plus 100. And A to B in which direction? West direction. That is considered minus 50. So that's why what is the displacement? The displacement is nothing but OA is plus OA. So plus OA. And next plus. What is the west direction? AB. AB can be taken as what? Minus AB. So that gives the the shortest distance between the initial point and final point. O is the initial point and B is the final point. Called OA is nothing but plus 100 plus minus AB. Minus AB and nothing but it is covering in which direction? West direction can be taken as negative. So that's why minus 50. So plus into minus. So plus 100 minus 50. 100 minus 50. 100 minus 50 is nothing but again how much? 50. అంటే ఈస్ట్ ఏమో ప్లస్ అనుకుంటారు డైరెక్షన్, వెస్ట్ ఏమో మైనస్ అనుకుంటారు, ఎందుకంటే ద డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ హ్యాస్ ద డైరెక్షన్. టోటలీ హౌ మచ్? 100 minus 50 ఎంత? 50 meters. 50 meters. From where to where net displacement? O to A. ఎందుకంటే you get the positive value. That's why what is the direction? O to B. అంటే which direction net displacement? The net displacement is in which direction? East direction. So the net displacement, how much the displacement? The displacement you got plus 50. Plus means which direction? Plus means east direction. So that's why finally what is the direction? The direction is the east. So the direction of displacement is the east direction. If you get the minus, that is in the west direction. Remember. So అంటే nothing but you are taken the direction తీసుకొని చేశారు, లేదా draw the straight line, initial point and final point. This is the initial point, B is the final point. This is the how much distance? This is the 50 because totally 100 and this is 50. So from 100 this 50 is subtracted, you get the 50. So this is about the second problem. So this next coming to the third problem. What is third problem? A runner travels around a rectangular track with length 50 meter and width 20 meters. After travel around rectangular track two times, runner backs to the starting point. So determine the distance and displacement. So the runner will be travel around the rectangular track. And what is the shape of the track? The shape of the track is the rectangle. So now consider it is a rectangular track. And its name is consider O, A, B, C. So it is a rectangular track. So what is the length? Length is nothing but 50 and the OAR, BC sides are called length and AB and OC sides are called width. Nothing but here OA equal to BC, that is how much length is the 50 meter, and width AB equal to OC, so AB equal to OC, that is considered 20 meter. So nothing but let us imagine he started from O and he is traveling O to A and A to B and B to C and C to O. Then it will be called one time, and he completed the one time along the track. But he completed how many times? 2 times. 2 times he completed. So if he 2 times completed, again when he reaches the starting point, then only complete the one time. Nothing but starting point ekkada undo malli ending point ki ostane one time complete chesadu, but he completed how many times? 2 times. So then after completion of the 2 times we have to calculate the distance and displacement. But before going to find out, you have to know some fundamental of mathematics here. So you have to know this O to A to B, B to C, C to O will be called as what? So this is called the circumference of the rectangle. This is length of this OA side plus AB side plus BC side plus CO side will be called as what? Circumference of the rectangle. What is the formula of circumference of the rectangle? Circumference of rectangle. Circumference of rectangle. Circumference of rectangle is how much? What is the formula? So 2 times length plus 2 times breadth. ఎందుకంటే O to A one time length and again B to C another అంటే 2L, L plus L 2L, and this AB one time and CO and 2B. So this is called circumference. And if he completed one rotation or one time when he moves along along this track one time, so he cover how much distance? 2L plus 2B. Here L means what? OA or BC length. B means what? AB or OC. But he completed how many times? 2 times. అంటే 2 times cover చేసాడు ఇట్లా. 2 time cover చేసి అంటే 1 time cover is how much distance? O to A how much? L, and A to B how much? B, B to C again L, and C to O again B అంటే B, L plus L 2L, B plus B 2B. This is one time, but he cover how many times? 2 times. That's why what is the total distance? The total distance is nothing but these 2 times. ఒక time cover చేస్తే ఇంత distance. 2 time cover చేస్తే 2 of 2L plus 2B. So ఇంకా మీకు అర్థం కావాలంటే O to A how much? 50 meter. 50 plus 20 70. 70 plus 50 120. 120 plus 20 140. అంటే if he completed one time, how much distance is covered? 140. Again 2 times means what? 140 plus 140 how much? 280. Again by using this formula is also you get the same thing. So 2 into L. L means how much? L means here. L means that is nothing but length. Here consider 50. So 2 into 50 plus 2 into B. B is nothing but what? Here breadth. This is a breadth. AB plus OC how much? 20. So 2 into 50 100 plus 2 into 40 sorry 2 into 20 40 100 plus 40 140 into 2 280. So what is the total distance? The total distance is how much? The total distance is the 280 meter. Now coming to the displacement. Displacement means what? Shortest distance between the initial point and final point. So again he started here, again after completing the 2 times again reaching to the same place, and the initial point and final point are coinciding. And what is the shortest distance? 0. And if the initial point and final points are coincide, there is no shortest distance between them, and that is called 0. అంటే ఒక బాడీ ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుందో మళ్ళీ అక్కడికే రీచ్ అయితే కనుక the displacement is 0. Remember, this is very important. ఒక బాడీ ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయిందో మళ్ళీ అక్కడికే వస్తుంది 2 times తర్వాత. కాబట్టి ఇనిషియల్ పాయింట్ అదే అవుతుంది, ఫైనల్ పాయింట్. కాబట్టి ద షార్టెస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఇనిషియల్ పాయింట్ ఫైనల్ పాయింట్ ఏమైనా ఉంటుందా? ఉండదు. అంటే ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యాడు, సో 1 time పోయిండు, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చాడు, మళ్ళీ 2 times పోయాడు, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చాడు. అంటే స్టార్టింగ్ పాయింట్ ఫైనల్ పాయింట్ రెండు కోయిన్సైడ్ అవుతున్నాయి. ఒకటే పాయింట్ అక్కడ కోయిన్సైడ్ అయింది అనుకోండి, అక్కడ షార్టెస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఏమైతుంది? 0. షార్టెస్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ 0, వాట్ హియర్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఈస్ 0. So remember, this is very important. And from this problem what you can say, the displacement may be 0 but the distance is never 0. So from this problem what you can conclude? Displacement may be 0, but the distance never 0. So next class we are going to learn different types of the problems. Thank you.